a tale of two cities. Tell it two cities. It's a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. If you knew everyone was listening, then what would you say? I could complain, but what we gon' do with complaints? This is a tale of two cities. It's a tale of two cities. This is a tale of two cities. Hand-me-downs loosely fit me. Jeans so big that I had to twist them.
This is real. This is real. Hey, y'all. Good morning, good evening.
I was about to say, what is this?
Listen, bro. Look, man, we've been sitting here talking, bro. I'm sorry about my groove, bro. I didn't do. Look, man.
Messed the whole thing up.
Walking on the beat. Okay. That's inside. All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be listening from in the world. Welcome back. It's your boy Kent Mellows
and King Ami, and you chilling with us on the Tale of Two Cities podcast.
Word. Now today we got a lot of things to discuss. And a lot of it is, going to regard sports. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. We fucking love sports, and there's a lot of crazy thing that's been happening. The NBA trade deadline was yesterday. Some wild shit didn't happen. Like it's
if that gives y'all context, and then also the Super Bowl's coming up in 2 days. So,
exactly.
It's a Friday right now. So.
Exactly. And I got a question for Cuz in regards to LeBron James, because if you don't know, LeBron James is now the all-time scoring leader. There isn't a nigga alive, dead or alive, who has ever scored more points.
Did you see that the breakup that I posted, like of how many points he scored on each team? That's amazing.
Where it was like the little
it was only 2 where it was less than 1,000.
Bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
For as long as I can remember, LeBron James has been
putting that ball in that hole, man.
A thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Death taxes, and for about 10 years, LeBron James is going to the finals.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what's happening. It doesn't matter who's on the team. It just
he'll be there.
You feel me?
He gonna get Eric Snow there, one way or another.
20 years.
He gonna get y'all there.
20 years this nigga been hooping, cuz. Niggas who were 10 or 30, niggas who were 20 or 50, and niggas who were 50, some of them ain't here no more.
Damn. What you mean here no more? Like
20 years is a long time. Yes, 20 years is a long time. All right?
Yeah, hey, bro, but that's the crazy thing. You get to say you played with that guy. And I feel like, what's crazy? I feel like his son is gonna be able to say that.
You and your dad can talk about it. Man,
I feel like his son is going to be like, yo, I played with my dad. And I feel like that'll be his last year.
That's what he'd be saying.
I believe him. I believe him.
And that'll be really, really dope, bro.
Because that man is still dunking the ball and head above the rim. Head above the rim, dunking the motherfucker.
Okay, all right, okay, cool. So all right, so for professional athletes, how long should you still be able to dunk the
Not
ball?
LeBron. Did you see Vince? That nigga was barely getting there. Here's my thing. And I can't stand the argument, so I'm going to debunk it right now about the fact of the matter that, he's only this because of how many points he scored. I mean, not because of how many points he scored. He's only this because of how long he's been in the league. And I'm like, okay, name somebody who has been able to do what he's done successfully for this long. I don't think there's many, like you can probably pull up 2 or 3. And honestly, they wouldn't even be as successful as LeBron. And that's why he is who he is and where he is now.
So, okay. So I agree with you like 100%, right? I feel like in order for us to actually capture how great of a basketball player LeBron James is, we have to talk about Michael Jordan. Now, let me explain to you what I mean when I say it, okay?
Please. Okay, here we go.
The only way that we can actually discuss how great LeBron is to discuss Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan is arguably the greatest basketball player of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan has one of the most iconic pieces of footwear known to man.
I agree with that. There, all of that.
He has one of the most recognizable logos.
Yeah.
The Chicago Bulls jersey, number 23. You know what it is. You don't have to see the back of it.
Mm-hmm.
6 rings, 3 for 3, 2 3-peats. Took 2 years off. Well, a year and a half off. Went to go play baseball. Was pretty decent. This is Mike. This is Air Jordan. This is Jumpman. This is his statue said the greatest of all time in 1993 after he retired. It's outside the United Center right now. They thought he was the greatest when he had 3 championships. So this is Mike.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on. Nobody Nobody is coming close to Mike. This is Michael Jordan. This is this is a name that rings bells.
LeBron James ring bells too.
That's the reason we got to talk about Mike. Because of what Mike, bro, think about all the old heads. How many arguments you have about your Mike LeBron, Mike LeBron, Mike LeBron. That argument was never taken seriously until LeBron came along and did what he did.
Okay, look at it like this. I get that. That is a well put together argument.
Word.
And I don't want to debunk that. You know what I'm saying? That is very factual. I think part of the reason, well, first of all, here's how the NBA works. We've already discussed this, but the NBA is not that old, right? It's not that old. It's older than the WNBA, obviously, but it's not that old.
Oh man. Man, why you say that? Jesus. Okay.
So I mean, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to branding and when it comes to all of these different things, it was very easy to brand the NBA around the player at the time. Just because the only players that we saw or had seen at the time weren't able to jump as high, but also be that height, but also be as like he created a new archetype on 2K. Okay. Like he made the mid-range jumper the staple after somebody else made the mid-range jumper the staple. So in a way, like he is amazing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking that away from him. But it's like at the same time, he was good for a smaller stint. He was great for a smaller stint of time. Whereas my thing has always been, and if you really look at anybody in any profession, the whole thing of this is once you make it big, how long can you stay here? That is the true challenge to tell you who is great and who is not. That's why everybody loves Dave Chappelle. That's why everybody loves Kevin Hart. That's why everybody loves these big stars, because they have lasted. You know what I'm saying? It's like these rappers come into the game and they do great things and then they out of there. And that's like almost the norm. You know what I'm saying? But then you look at like Eminem. You look at like, I mean, I can really, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. But like, then we try to look for 50 Cent. Where's 50 Cent? Like, he's not in the rap game anymore. And he knew he wouldn't be. So he bucked the fuck up and he made himself a TV show, and then he made another one, and then he made another one, you know, and he kept his name afloat. It's like you have to be creative. And LeBron came into the league not being a great shooter. Look at him now. He's shooting lights out. He came into the league being an okay player in terms of passing. Mm-hmm. Look at him now. He's going to pass up more players for that all-time list. I think he's number 4 right now in assists. Some crazy number. He's up there in top 10 in rebounds. He's really like putting his name on this game, and he's doing it over the stint of a long time. He is staying not only afloat, but he's keeping the crown on his head, to the point where when you try to bring up Kevin Durant in the same conversation, it's hard. When you try to bring up Steph Curry, cool. Steph Curry's another one. These players are able to, over a long period of time, even where Clay is gone, even when Draymond ain't playing well, Steph is still going to Steph, you know, on the court and off the court.
All right, so man, this is tough.
That's what's amazing about LeBron.
This is tough. So this is, I guess
he held the East for 10 years. Under his thumb.
Okay, but Mike,
for different teams.
Mike like held the league for 3 years in a row twice.
You said 3?
3 years in a row twice. It was, I mean, it was real.
I get it.
But it's like I guess when it comes to the GOAT argument in regards to the 1 and 2,
what do you see better? What do you see as more important then?
See, look.
I see a legacy as more important.
I respect just being one of the 2 names that are discussed.
Exactly.
Because that's what we do in society, bro. We going, hey, yo, man, who's the best? Sure. Who's the fucking greatest? Who's this? Who's that? Okay, well, what you think of this person? What you think of that person? At some point, you're going to get down to 2 people.
At some point, and that's another thing. I wrote about that before. It was like, niggas so caught up in trying to choose sides, they forget to They forget to be great. You know what I'm saying? And then the ones that ain't caught up in trying to choose sides, they are the great ones. And then they realize that niggas is caught up in sides trying to choose against them and with them. It's like Facebook has allowed it to be so easy nowadays, man.
Look, man, I ain't choosing no sides. Nigga, I am the side. Nigga, you come over here.
I'm the mac and cheese, the
You feel me?
cornbread, the greens, all that. Nigga.
I'm that deal.
You feel me?
And that's, you know, that's
Salem Ave. This Salem Ave shit is forever.
So I guess this, I guess in regards to LeBron James, like, you know, I'm gonna ask you this question when we come back. We still got a couple minutes before we gotta go to commercial, but, you know, I definitely want to dive into that. Because, you know, we're gonna have to think on that. But I guess in regards to LeBron James, it's I would just like to say congratulations.
Facts.
That is like an amazing accomplishment. 38 years, I think this record has been held. And this nigga's 38 years old, so I'm thinking the year this nigga got the record, you was born and, you know, you was on a mission.
Probably the same day.
So, like, nigga, that's what I thought. Man, it was a petty thought, but I was like, all right, man, that's not bad.
He was born to do this.
Bro, you feel me?
He was born to do this.
So it is really, really fucking dope because it's a lot of niggas who done play basketball. It's a lot of niggas who done play basketball. We can probably sit here and just name off niggas that we know, you know, from Carmelo Anthony to Sebastian Telfair, nigga, and everybody in between.
To the nigga down the street.
You feel me? It's a lot of niggas that play basketball.
And it's a lot of people watching. It's a lot of eyes on you, man. You know, you hit that final bucket. I saw a picture. He hit that final bucket, and, like, everybody in the crowd had their phone up, except for one person. And it was interesting.
I know what picture you talking about.
What's that guy's name?
I don't know, but he was
something. I can't remember.
Old head, you know, he was in the moment.
Yeah.
Taking it in.
That was beautiful, man. Cause, like,
but that's but see, like, that's the beauty of being LeBron James. Like, there is something to being LeBron James. There is something to being Michael Jordan. There is something to this Michael Jordan shit. But I don't like when people don't want to acknowledge it's something to this LeBron James shit too. So,
and it's Kobe shit.
Oh boy. We'll be right back.
Want your brand or business featured on The Plug? Advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. Again, advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. We got the eyes that are looking for you.
Years of experience with natural, carefully handcrafted products makes PK Powders your go-to for all skincare needs. Owned and operated by licensed esthetician Precious Kentel, PK Powders provides a myriad of solutions to keep you looking good, smelling great, and above all, maintain your skin's health. Located 1930 Bishop Lane, Suite 101, Louisville, Kentucky, right inside the Watterson Towers building. The play is PK.
All right, so you want to say what you got to say, or you want me to go into my question?
No, I don't got nothing to say.
All right, bet. Say less. So to continue on about LeBron James, I want to ask you, it's almost like a list question, like a top 3 question. For you personally, and I'm going to answer this too, but I want you to go first. Top 3 moments of LeBron James' career for you. When you think of LeBron, top 3 things that come to mind. Take me there. Take me there, nigga.
Well, my first one is when he helped Miami win that championship. The first one for me, that was pretty big. Cause I mean, I'm a big D Wade fan. Like,
these are facts.
Every basketball team I played on, every sports team period, I was number 3 just because of that. You know, like that was me. You know what I'm saying?
Dwayne Braid. Okay.
Dwayne Braid.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I remember he had that commercial. You know, it's like, you know, you fall down so many times and you get up more times and you fell down. Blah blah blah. And it was like, for me, that was felt like me.
That was a
Like,
big commercial for you.
It was, because I was like, man, like I wasn't big, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't the 6'2", 6'3" dude I am now. Like I was, I was small back in the day. I hit a growth spurt, man. But like, so for me, that was crazy because it was like seeing myself in the NBA. And he won that championship. He came in and did his thing, and then like we didn't see it for a while, but he was still hooping. But it was like, we need help. We need help. And and now Bron comes, and Bron has this effect where people say, "Oh, he's recruiting niggas." He's not recruiting people. Like, he's not recruiting niggas. Niggas want to play with him so bad that they find ways to get on that team. And then after that point, if he has an opportunity to say, "I want to work with this guy," that's fine. But he has a magnetism about him. It's not like he's the GM behind the desk. He's the magnet. And that's what I was talking to my homie, my old head yesterday at the barbershop. It's just like, he's a big KD fan, and he loves to make that distinction between the two. But I always tell him, like, man, LeBron is a magnet, man. And so when he came to this team, all these other people came, and we pulled Ray Allen out of free agency, and next thing you know, we went in the championship. And it was monumental for me, man, to see that on TV as a youngin', because it's like, okay, second chances are real. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And then he goes to Cleveland, years later after they already did.
So this is number 2?
My second moment.
Okay, all right, bet.
So he's already done his thing again with
okay.
Miami, you know what I'm saying? And so now he goes to Cleveland. Now we get Kyrie Irving. Now we from Ohio. We from Dayton, Ohio.
Oh, you don't say, huh?
But I'm from basketball. I'm from Ohio basketball. Like, if you want to tell me what basketball is for me, it's Ohio basketball. Like Cleveland, I would go to the King James tournament. Like these things made me who I was. You know what I'm saying? So LeBron was, what the pancake is to the breakfast in Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Like,
word.
LeBron is basketball. And you go where LeBron go if you're from Ohio. And I wasn't a Cleveland fan, but I became one. I still loved D-Wade. I still loved Miami even to the end of even now, that's my team, but
word. So
to watch them come back from that deficit was amazing. And then to watch also somebody else that can hang with with LeBron to that level, probably the greatest ball handler I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen the AI was crazy because I've seen AI.
Okay. All right. This is.
I've seen AI. You know what I'm saying?
This is one of the moments that I'm sitting here thinking, like, this is you making that comparison. You saying Kyrie is the best ball handler I've ever seen, but I've seen AI. I feel like this is the same way with Mike and LeBron.
Okay. Well, then let's. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna. Okay. Fine.
Michael, like,
but
Allen Iverson in his handles, Michael Jordan.
But here's the thing: Allen Iverson is Mike Tyson, and you know what I'm saying, Kyrie is Muhammad Ali, man. Like the combination dribbles, the combos that this man is pulling off are the craziest thing. And if I saw it in person, I wouldn't know how to act. You feel me? Like Kyrie, AI will killer crossover the fuck out of you. You know what I'm saying? And then Kyrie is like the combination beep, 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 beep.
He's got a counter for everything.
You know what I'm saying? So I agree. They are both greats, and I ain't going to distinct one. But them coming back, and then him, bro, here's the thing, too. You look for players when you're in LeBron's position to be there with you.
Word.
You don't want to be LeBron by yourself.
Facts.
You don't want to be like Kevin Durant on the Nets, pulling off 40, 50, 60-point games, and ain't nobody here with you.
This might be the LeBron James episode, huh?
Yeah. So to see Kyrie put up 40, 50 points.
41.
Mad at that nigga. You know 41. What I'm saying? 46. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That was huge. And then my third moment is the Laker moment. Like when he won that championship, just because Bubble. Yes. Bubble Brown was crazy. First of all, Bubble, everybody was crazy.
Bubble Dame was the MVP. Let's recognize Damian Lillard.
D-Book.
NBA Bubble MVP.
Ain't that when D-Book scored his No. It was somebody else. No, that was when D-Book scored his 70, wasn't it? Am I tripping? Somebody
But I do
scored
know Donnie Mitch and Jamal Murray was going back and forth with one another.
on them threes.
When they went to that 7th game,
Jamal Murray was going crazy.
him and fucking Donnie Mitch in that first round was wild.
There was somebody else though. He was like the dude from the Pacers.
Ty Warren,
TJ.
TJ Warren, yeah,
Going crazy.
he was talking cash shit.
Going crazy. We was like, who is this? We was like, who is
I ain't
this?
never seen you act like this before.
We was like, he might win the ship. And then they just lost. You feel me? But he was still like a large bucket.
But you know what's funny is like NBA players reference like how odd the situation in the bubble was with how good he was playing. It was like, you'll be seeing dudes like, getting 30, 40, and 50 points. And, like,
you know why? Because off the court matters too. And this is like campus living for them now. They back to trade school again.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where y'all all sleeping on 2 bunk beds and you know what I'm saying? Y'all wake up.
camaraderie. It's like this is you've been taken away. All you got is your teammates.
Y'all all lifting the same weights.
Yeah.
It ain't like you got really expensive weights at your house because you're a billionaire now.
You know, and you play for the NBA.
Exactly.
You play for the Pacers. You might be the coldest nigga on your team. You got some
Yeah.
confidence. When you walk into the gym.
Yeah.
And you in here getting buckets.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well.
So tell me yours, man. Just why we.
All right, so my first one, man. My first one is probably when he dunked on Jason Terry.
Oh my gosh.
My moments are a little more singular. That's what I meant, but I like the way you explained it. So
Well, I like
didn't
big
say anything.
moments.
Hey,
I'm a big moment guy.
look, it was fantastic.
But I like that one.
Jason Terry easily. That is that's one of the most savage moments in his career.
You know why I was so savage?
Talk to me.
Because Jason Terry was savage. So to see a savage be out savaged was savage.
It's hard out here, bro. His headband almost came off.
Jason Terry throw up gang signs on the court.
Bro.
Now his
And,
headband was throwing up.
Like it was I can imagine what that did for his confidence.
It crushed him. It crushed him. Like Brandon, what's the dude that Brandon whatever played?
Brandon Knight.
Yes.
Jesus.
Brandon Knight got done by Kyrie. I mean, the list goes on. But go ahead.
Now my number 2 is actually really, really recent.
Okay.
The year after they won the title in the bubble,
Right.
I want to say it was Christmas, maybe.
Oh yeah.
They played the Clippers.
Oh yeah.
And like they won that game. But down the stretch, LeBron had to go LeBron.
Yeah.
Like this was one of those moments because you had Kawhi Leonard, you had Paul George, everybody was healthy, everybody was there. Like it was like, yo, I got my squad, you got your squad, y'all done beat us twice.
And we got to play the yams,
bro, you feel me?
Cheese, like
you feel me?
Family is here.
Like we here, we here. Everybody is sitting down. All eyes are on us. We got this shit,
Yeah.
and he fucking delivered. And it was just like,
we love when he delivers, right?
bro, because they expect him not to, bro.
It's same thing with Mike though. That's why Mike was great because Mike was more
Golly,
consistent at
man.
delivering. I will say that.
What are you, bro?
Mike was more of a
no,
consistent
look,
deliverer.
Look,
I will say that.
We don't even have time to get into that. Just know I vehemently disagree with what you just fucking said.
No.
Anywho.
He was. And it's fine. But that's because Mike didn't take a lot of threes, man. He was a more. Now, okay. So give me a third one.
I got you. Okay. So it was actually 3, 2, 1. So this is my first one.
Oh, first one.
This is my
this is
favorite.
rank number 1.
This is my favorite moment in LeBron James' career.
Well, I did mine backwards. I did mine first, second, third.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
2014 NBA Finals. The Miami Heat are playing the San Antonio Spurs.
Oh,
I want to say Tony
Heat goes
Parker throws.
or the air goes off?
I want to say Tony Parker throws the ball in. Somebody throws the fucking ball in, and I think TP gets it. He's at the top. Blah blah blah. Tiago Splitter sets a pick. He throws in the ball. Tiago goes up to dunk the ball. LeBron James
Block.
literally stops this.
Yeah.
And you're done.
Yeah.
And you're fucking done. It was. I really thought he was finna get dunked on.
Yeah, it didn't look good.
I really thought he was finna get dunked on.
Because this was a 2-hand dunk,
Bro, like
versus one hand.
he wasn't fucking around.
Yeah.
And Tiago, I mean, he's a bigger person than LeBron James is.
That's what I love about LeBron, though.
Bro.
Like, LeBron will turn up on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you thinking, oh, we about to win this game. Next thing you know, this nigga chase down blocking. This nigga hitting threes. This Bro. nigga dunking on your whole team. You trying to foul him and stop him, and he's leading and ones. It's like, bro, Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
Bro, that's my favorite moment.
He's a beast.
It was.
I mean, and who do you pick on 2K? You know, like when you play 2K against somebody and they pick LeBron, you already know it's gonna be a tough game.
You might be complaining.
You might like, man, come on, bro. You gonna pick LeBron?
You
bro?
might say the team.
And what do they say
on,
after that? I'm about to pick Steph. I'm about to pick KD, bro.
See, these are the things, bro. This shit isn't a coincidence. Not at this point.
No, that's what I mean.
Like,
though.
it's bigger than, he just been playing 20 years. I'm like, yeah, but like, come on, bro. Like, how is
a 38-year-old will get buckets on your 18-year-old son who's probably 7 foot?
And that's facts. And that's facts, man. We'll be back, man. LeBron James episode.
Want your brand or business featured on the plug? Advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. Again, advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. We got the eyes that are looking for you.
Years of experience with natural, carefully handcrafted products makes PK Powders your go-to for all skincare needs. Owned and operated by licensed esthetician Precious Kentel, PK Powders provides a myriad of solutions to keep you looking good, smelling great, and above all, maintain your skin's health. Located 1930 Bishop Lane, Suite 101, Louisville, Kentucky, right inside the Waters and Towers building. The play is PK.
Everyone was listening to what would you say? I could complain, but what we gon' do with complaints? This is a tale of two cities. This is a tale of two cities. This is a tale of two cities. Hand-me-downs loosely fit me. Jeans so big that I had to twist them. At the
This is, big meat,
Yeah.
Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah,
It's very
a whole lot of that.
It's very Meek Mill in Philly, ain't it? In that whole region over there.
Be more, be more, be more's finest, Baltimore,
I'm gonna be real, man. I can't give that an A. I'm gonna give it a B minus.
Hey,
you still got a B, man. You still got a B.
I'll take it. You feel me? Exactly, nigga. I don't give a fuck if I get a B plus or a B
I
minus.
can't give you
nigga.
a C, man. You Salem Avenue.
I'm telling people I got a B. That's real shit.
You Salem Avenue. I can't give you a C, man. That's barely passing.
So I do hope both teams lose.
Both teams, the Eagles and the
hope both of them get blown out. Nigga.
The Eagles and the Chiefs?
Yes.
Okay. Both teams lose.
Both of them, nigga, because it should have been Cincinnati. Goddamn.
Both teams get negative points.
Exactly. Or I hope they tie, nigga. I hope they're like 0-1 in the fucking Super Bowl or some shit. I hope some dumb shit. Oh, yes.
I thought that was they was gonna do overtime until that shit was over.
Rules don't change. You got, I want to say, maybe 2 or 3 overtimes, and if y'all don't figure this shit out, all right, we're going home.
What do they do after that?
That's it. It just goes on your record in that
so
third
everybody
column.
goes to Disney World together?
Nah, nigga.
The fuck? Y'all all get rings, nigga?
I
Like,
don't know if they make it to Disney World, nigga. It may be, Knott's Berry Farms or some shit, nigga.
they go see your
y'all
boy.
Don't deserve Disney World.
They go see your boy in the White House. Student loan forgiveness guy.
Joseph. Joseph.
It's funny because you be talking about Joe Burrow a lot. So whenever you talk about him and you call him Joseph, I be thinking you talking about Joe Burrow. And I'm like, you be like, yeah, Joseph. And I'm like, stop calling that old ass man Joseph,
bro,
man.
this is like he's Joseph Biden. You in there going to vote. You in there going to vote, and nigga, shit. You looking for Joe Biden. And this nigga's name is Joseph. Y'all don't tell me shit. Y'all don't tell me shit.
Bro, ain't nobody ever called this man Joseph Biden, bro. Like, I'm sorry. His mama don't even call him that no more, bro. So for you to be in here calling niggas John Doe and shit, like, I feel like it's a slight, but it's not a slight. It's like,
bro, this is bro. It's
like, what are you doing?
Respect, bro.
Is it?
I got your name, and I fuck with you so much
that I'm gonna call you the real thing,
and
not the one that you asked for.
Exactly. Nah, and it was, bruh, man. Shout out to, John Doe, bro. He was, motherfucker was, I appreciate you coming on, man. You did your thing, man. It was good to have you on. It was a great episode.
We got Fonz on next week.
Shout out to you. Fonz Brown, facts,
Fonz Brown
man.
on next week.
Facts, man.
Fly Guy Society.
Oh, boy.
That's going to be cold, actually. I want to wear a suit. But so, fourth quarter comes. Tie ball game. Cleveland turns the ball over.
Cleveland.
I mean, Cincinnati turns the ball over.
Oh,
I'm sorry. We were just talking about Cleveland. Cincinnati turns the ball over. Right?
Oh, man.
I want to talk to you about something that I never thought about until somebody put me on game. Cincinnati turns the ball over. All right. Chiefs got the ball. They run a few plays. They get to the field. They get to the sidelines. Whatever. They stop the clock. Quarterback gets to the Patty gets to the sideline and he gets
My homeboy.
illegally roughed.
Illegally roughed.
Whatever the fucking call is.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm talking about. We gave these niggas 15 yards. He kicks the field goal. Game over. We go home. We on the couch now.
Mm.
Now, I was still watching afterwards. And the guy that got the penalty was on the bench, like head down. And everybody was mad at him. And to the point where everybody went back into the bleachers, into the locker room, except for one player. I don't know who that guy was. He was probably, I don't know. I couldn't really tell. But it was amazing that one player stayed back.
Can I tell you something about this guy you're telling me about?
Yeah, go ahead.
His name is Joseph. Go on.
Oh, it was Joseph. See, I couldn't see.
Yeah, Joseph Asai. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I could see the back, and he had a helmet on still. But like, that was crazy to me because one person stayed back. And you can imagine that when he got into the locker room, niggas still had some shit to say.
Yeah.
Niggas still had some shit to say in the post-game interviews. They was kind of throwing little jabs. It was an interesting time because it literally showed weakness. It showed a weakness in y'all's chemistry as a team. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like it. I feel like that was the real loss of the night for us. I feel like that was the real loss for us.
Okay. That's a little tough for me. Just because it had just happened.
I get it.
And
but y'all cussing and yelling.
Emotions are high. Like we was just in the Super Bowl last year. Like we made it back to this point. Like we know what it takes. And I'm not saying that lost them the game. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you.
The bullshit we did before that lost us that game.
Yeah, I think either way we weren't gonna win.
And I think the refs were pretty trash. I'm just look, y'all can call me what y'all want. Fuck y'all.
We can't leave it up to the refs. Yeah, we can't leave this shit up to the refs. JoJo know he can't do that. He know he got to get the ball out to Jamar. Let him do his thing on the outside.
Yeah.
Defense, steadfast, handle business. We didn't do that last weekend. So
Joe wasn't Joeing, man.
It's okay. Like I'm not tripping. Like I'm not upset about it. But it is, a tad bit disheartening.
It is because I know we should be playing them.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Chiefs don't have that big of a chance. We know. Everybody knows. Everybody knows the Chiefs' chance is lower than ours.
And I really hate that we went into Buffalo and did what we did and didn't finish the deal.
Yeah.
Like that Buffalo game would mean so much more if we were in the Super Bowl right now. But we ain't even talking about how we beat the fuck out of the Bills. It was it was
fucking snowing.
It was amazing.
Jamar Chase was going off.
I'm like, how is this ball not slipping out your hands?
That man was going off. I'm talking about that was a flu game type shit. Like
snowing.
The the natural things were against this nigga
the whole time.
He could have slipped. I didn't see no.
It didn't stop up. It didn't slow. It was like that's what it was doing that day. It was
no cap in his rap,
bro. It was
no cap in his rap. And Joe did well to throw the ball. Like defense played well.
You know what I'm saying? White jerseys. It's snowing. Everybody got on white. Don't matter. I see you. Dime.
It was crazy. And then we turned around and lost to the guys we beat last year.
We went to Kansas City.
We beat these guys last year, So,
but I mean, hey, like the top 3 quarterbacks in the league are Patrick Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes on one leg and Joe Burrow. So
And is he still on one leg like that? Like I think he might be. Like you only had 2 weeks, man. Ain't no way.
I mean, he's better than he was.
And we lost today.
Whatever it was, he's better than what he was.
We lost to a one-legged Patty Mahomes.
He's Patrick Mahomes. Like I can't,
If he was healthy, I wouldn't be like so like I wouldn't even want to talk about this. But the fact that we lost to that one-legged Patty Mahomes.
But see, like I really try and remind myself, like, keep in mind, Kent, like, this team was ass your entire life. They're like they actually have something to play for. Things are going well. You can talk cash shit deep into the playoffs. So appreciate what they did this year and understand we're gonna come back next year bigger, stronger, better.
I hate next year. I hate when people say that.
Yeah, man. Niggas,
but we live that every day.
Brooklyn Nets a lot.
We live that every day, though.
Hey, man.
We're going to be back next year every day. We live that every day. Salem Avenue lives that every day.
Facts.
I remember when Miami happened. Like, when we lost in Miami.
Man, what is this?
No, I'm just saying, like, it's the same feeling as when the Bengals lost, except for we were the ones on the field. And, honestly, I couldn't say a word for a long time. Like, even when we had gotten back to the house that we had, when everybody came back and was partying, was drunk, and I may have, had some good vibes about me or whatever, because at this point I didn't put on a face or whatever, but still in my mind, it's like I done got all these people here, to come see me, and you done got all these people here to come see you, and, we done spent all of this money and all this time and took all these days off of work, and, you know what I'm saying, it was like we were supposed to win this. Like, we were supposed to do this. The same way LeBron delivered and got all them people in them bleachers and scored that 38, we were supposed to do this. And I feel like Joe knows he was supposed to win that game. So what does that do to a person's spirit? I think it makes you stronger. I think it makes you bolder. I think it makes you more of a headstrong person where it's like, all right, I can't be afraid to shoot this jump shot next time. So I think it helps. But damn, it hurts, because now your finger ain't got that ring that you really wanted. So it's a really interesting thing for me, man. This, like, the Bengals football game last year and this year wasn't really about literally the Bengals. I really like put that myself in their shoes, if you will, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That was, bro, the shit that we could have got from winning that was amazing. All these different. I guess
the thing about Joe Burrow and these Bengals is it feels different. I have like this knowing that
we'll get one.
Like, we could potentially be having this exact same conversation this time next year, but the conversation will be centered around, hey, we were a game away from the Super Bowl, or we went to the Super Bowl. Those are the only two conversations that we are ever going to have for the next 10, 15 years, however long this guy decides to play. The conversation is going to be, hey, we were a game away from a game away, we were a game away, or we lost in the Super Bowl, or we won. That's it.
You have that much belief in this team,
bro?
Or is it Joe? Or is it Joe and Jamar? How long does Jamar stay? Like, these are all a lot of questions.
Well, I'm going to put it like this. I don't think Jamar or Joe are going anywhere. Okay. I'm not certain about T.
Okay. Why?
The way he been talking lately,
yeah,
he chilling. He with us. But, next year he's in the last year of his contract. He's eligible for
he ain't the same age as everybody else.
He and Joe came in the same year. Both of them are up for extensions. But if they give T a bunch of money, then they're going to have, then it's going to be tough for them, for Jamar on the back end.
Yeah.
So it's I'm.
Hold on, we gonna come right back.
Oh shit,
we're gonna come right back.
Want your brand or business featured on the plug? Advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. Again, advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. We got the eyes that are looking for you.
Years of experience with natural, carefully handcrafted products makes PK Powders your go-to for all skincare needs. Owned and operated by licensed esthetician Precious Kentel, PK Powders provides a myriad of solutions to keep you looking good, smelling great, and above all, maintain your skin's health. Located 1930 Bishop Lane, Suite 101, Louisville, Kentucky, right inside the Watterson Towers building. The play is PK.
Everyone was listening to what would you say? I could complain, but what we gon' do with complaints? This is a tale of two cities. This is a tale of two cities. This is a tale of two cities. Hand-me-downs loosely fit me. Jeans so big that I had to twist them. At the
All right, so
He's just not.
okay, so let's talk about the Nets then, because we already here. I don't want to spend too long here, but
We look. This is
they GM fucked up.
this is a farewell to the Brooklyn Nets because we're not talking about them for a while.
Yeah, this is a farewell conversation.
Yeah.
I don't know why the Nets did what they did to that team.
They was tired, bro.
I don't know why they did what they
It's
did.
like y'all are great basketball players. Y'all are awful people. Get out of here.
That's the thing though. They could have got some good pieces. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, you made a good point. Mikal Bridges, and Spencer Dinwiddie, two great players. Like, okay, good players. Let me stop with you because I know
Thank
how
you.
you was gonna get on me about
Thank
this
you.
shit.
Like, what are you doing, bro?
Two good players, two good pieces. But they've never been the centerpiece of their team.
Right.
Then you got like Ben Simmons.
Spencer Dinwiddie was the centerpiece of the Nets before, kinda.
See, and who were they at the time? Some nobodies. So
Basically,
yeah, so I can't even call that nigga a centerpiece.
I mean,
Man, nah, bro.
you know the little fake counter they got.
Luka was a centerpiece.
You know
of
that
his team.
they flick on. You know it turns on and they put it on the table and it's supposed to, impersonate the candle. It's technically a.
You gonna give him that? You gonna give him the center candle on the table?
He's the plastic one though. He
Ah.
yeah, like he
So
the
you got
real
the
candle.
flick button.
Yeah, yeah. You feel me? That's
you gotta
the
put it in
difference.
the glass so they can't see that it's plastic.
Exactly. There's a very specific place that you find those plastic candles, nigga.
Well, okay, Spencer was good. Spencer's great. Even when he played with Luka, he was great. But I feel like they ruined it.
Why do you keep saying that?
He was good. He was good.
All right, bro.
He was good. But I feel like they fucked up. I don't know what his plan is. Maybe his plan is to free up money and pick up something that matters and just like say fuck it to this playoff season.
I don't think that he should do that because I would hope that he would have learned his lesson
No, he's already making bad decisions.
about picking up somebody. Well, maybe you're not good at this. Maybe you need to draft and develop some players.
You know what's crazy? They were supposed to be what the Suns are supposed to be now when they play next time.
How does it feel to be the NBA version of the New York Jets?
Good Lord.
How does it feel?
Good Lord.
Brooklyn, how does it fucking feel?
Now we got to see them play now because I don't know, but let's talk about the Suns. So
we've seen them play. Have you seen the Spurs play this year? The Magic? That's what they're gonna look like. Come on now.
He said the Magic.
Stop playing with me, bro.
So the Spurs. So Kevin Durant goes to the Suns.
KD in Phoenix, these boys is a problem.
So Kevin Durant.
These
goes
boys
to the
finna be a
Suns,
problem.
and
I don't want to see this at all.
And he makes it there, and
Golly.
we happy, right? We like okay.
Ah.
You look at the big four standing there because I'm gonna throw the big in there, DeAndre and that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
DeAndre at time.
What's his name?
Why you looking?
Nah,
at me
because
like
you knew before you said it that you was going.
DeAndre at time.
So DeAndre pulls up, and Kendrick pulls up, and not Kendrick. Kevin, he done threw me out. Kevin pulls up, and now they look like a team. Why is that? Why is it that one player goes to a team and now they're like championship?
Because this is basketball. There's only 5 people per team
You're
on the
right.
court, bro. Like one person can change a lot.
I hate that.
And this is Kevin
I hate that
Durant.
because when the Brooklyn Nets happened, it didn't happen. So I hate when niggas do that.
Well, I mean,
I called Keyshawn today.
ooh-wee.
Oh, I had to fucking talk about. Oh yeah, we. No, ain't no we. First of all, oh you a Suns fan now, Keyshawn?
I mean,
Nah, that's what. He a Kevin Durant fan, but
Keyshawn really, Was born by the river, you know.
Well, I don't know what the fuck that means, bro.
You know, he gonna go with the flow. You feel me?
Hold on.
I was born by
The river.
in a little tent.
Oh,
Oh, just like the river I've been running.
I thought we was gonna do the Rick. I was born by the river. I was man. I don't know the rest of it.
No, that was not on my mind. We were
Then
coming from different angles.
So then, D'Angelo Russell comes to the Lakers for Westbrook, and then we see Bismack Biyombo. Why is he laughing, bro? Why is he laughing like this? Bismack. Why is he laughing, bro? So we see Bismack Biyombo and D'Angelo Russell pull up. I'm just like, so nah, for real. So it's Mo Bamba, bro. It's Mo Bamba.
Wait, you were saying the wrong nigga.
Yeah, nah, because they the same nigga, really. Let's be honest. It's Mo Bamba. It's Mo Bamba, D'Angelo Russell, and they come to help out LeBron.
Why did you say this?
Because they the same nigga, bro. All these big African niggas, man.
Like Silk the Shocker and Static Major. like this.
Fucking-
this is what I was talking about,
same
bro.
nigga, bro. Fucking Matumbos. There's a lot of
my
Matumbos
God.
out here nowadays, bro.
Fuck,
So, like,
Bobo, is he one of them?
nah, that nigga's not one of them. That nigga's not one of them.
All right, Mo Bamba. What is he like? Why do they have him? Where's he gonna play at?
The Lakers.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, what's
He's taking, bro, they're making their escape plan with AD right now.
what the fuck? Okay,
You don't believe me? Why is, bro, how many games has he played this year?
Mo Bamba.
Yeah.
I
mean, they're not, it's not going to only,
zero Orlandic Magic basketball. Look,
they're not building the team
I
around
can't
him.
even say it, bro. This is
They're not building the team around him. I'm just saying they're building the core. Like, they're going to grab more. They're going to grab more big dudes. They're probably going to grab somebody better than him.
I don't.
But they're going to take some of his time away and allocate it to Mo.
You just called this man Bismack Biyombo.
I called him Mutombo too.
And you think Mutombo, like, I mean, that's kind of like just a lateral move, bro. You're just moving over, bro. Like,
Exactly. That's why I made the joke. That nigga is Mutombo, Bismack, Biyombo, Mo Bamba.
I mean,
Mutombo, Bamba, Biyombo.
he gonna have to be more buckets.
Nah, he's not. He don't need to be buckets. He just need to get rebounds, and he need to take up that space in there and let LeBron go to work.
Mo,
All right.
Look, Mo, don't listen to this nigga.
No, and then look.
Don't listen to this.
So
nigga.
then they trade.
Put the ball in the basket. That's the name of the game, baby.
So then, Louisville native D'Angelo Russell comes back to the Lakers.
He from Louisville.
He from Louisville,
You know, it all makes sense now.
and he comes back to the Lakers.
It all makes sense now.
He's
all
back.
Makes sense.
He's back. That's what they were saying.
I had no idea.
He's
I
back.
had no fucking like. I just learned something today, and it confirmed a lot of things.
He's back. And look, now he's not the same player that he was before. Now he's a okay.
What are you doing?
He's a true point guard. He knows how to
What are
play
you
point
doing?
guard now.
What are you doing?
You haven't watched him, so you obviously haven't watched him, but he knows.
That's it. If I watch,
I mean, his team hasn't been great, but he runs the offense well. He runs the offense well. He finds the open man.
How are both of those things synonymous with one another?
He's
His
a great
team
point.
isn't doing well, but he runs the offense.
He's a good
well.
point guard because he doesn't have.
Only if you run.
He don't have the pieces. He ain't Chris.
He don't
Paul.
have the pieces.
He ain't Chris Paul.
Bro, he has Anthony Edwards. He has Carl Anthony Towns. He has
Anthony
Rudy
Edwards
Gobert.
ain't a piece, bro. Anthony Edwards is a nigga on an island by himself. Give me the ball.
Amen.
Give me the ball.
Amen.
I'm a dunk on somebody. Give me the ball. I'm a dunk and shoot on somebody. That's that nigga. Anthony Edwards is.
Okay. We are cutting up this clip. I want the world to see you saying this bullshit.
He's not a team player.
He's not a team player.
No.
Bro,
How many assists he get?
Anthony Edwards?
Yeah.
How many assists did Devin Booker get when he scored 71?
Anthony Edwards is not a
They
team player.
lost.
He's not a
They
team player.
lost.
Anthony Edwards is not a team player. You're naming
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, I swear to
Kyrie
God,
Irving,
bro.
they all not team players.
Bro, Kyrie is a...
No, he ain't. He ain't a real. He's not a point guard. Kyrie
He's
Irving.
not a team player. Like
Kyrie Irving
like,
is
what
a
do you
score
mean?
first point
Like-
guard.
like,
Okay, so
he's not sharing his fucking colored pencils. Like, what do you mean, bro?
exactly.
The fuck out of here, nigga.
He painted with his own paintbrush. So then we
Niggas
see
go get a paintbrush.
this is my favorite part though. So Russell Westbrook
Oh boy.
goes to the fucking Jazz, and now We scared for that man.
Wait, nah, didn't they buy him out?
Not yet.
I swear, like I seen it on my phone. Like I swear, like
They talking about it. So if he does get bought out, then he's going to the Clippers. These are the rumors.
Oh, nigga, John Wall was talking all that shit about the Rockets. How trash the organization was. They was like, hey man, how was your time in the fucking with the Houston Rockets? Trash. It was trash, and they traded that nigga back to the fucking Rockets.
I didn't hear about that.
Oh,
that's
man.
wild.
There's a whole video.
I didn't see that.
Pull up the video of John Wall, like, bro, he's
I've seen him talking shit.
Exactly.
I didn't know.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know he was back.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah. He is a Houston Rocket again. Absolutely.
That's crazy. Oh my God.
So I think that is, that's one of the, most amazing things about the NBA.
John Wall.
Yeah.
Straight from, that's another guy who played in Kentucky, man. So it's like
Walford. That's where it is, man.
I'm gonna just start.
He.
I had a friend named Rico, bro.
You.
Rico would put Inkton on shit.
All right.
Like he would. I don't know. Like I'm gonna come up with a word in a second, but he would put Inkton on shit, and it was like how you been put the ORD, Puddington. You know what I'm saying?
All right, bet.
West Brookington. You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron Jamesington. Like he would just add the Inkton on some shit.
I don't know if it translates well, but
I gotta find a good one.
Fair enough.
But it's kind of like Walford, like you just did. So
that's facts. Say lesser.
In short, the NBA is in a weird place, but I do like how the Mavericks look, and I'm very excited to see them in the playoffs.
I think they're not going to be they're not going to be able to stop anything.
I don't think they need to stop anything. I think they're always going to have an option to score with.
Golly. See, this is why Mikal Bridges will always be better than Spencer Dinwiddie, because
he's not, bro.
He can defend. Bro, all right, yo, who y'all taking? Mikal Bridges or Spencer Dinwiddie? Keep it a buck. I'm taking Mikal.
You seen Mikal with great players, man. You seen Spencer Dinwiddie with Luka. That's it,
bro. He was the best defender on that team. Stop playing, bro. He was.
Defense is fine,
bro. He was number 2
Spencer
for defensive player of the year. What?
Okay, look. I need you to end out this episode, man. We got Fonz Brown on next episode, and we're gonna spiff it up a little bit, man. We're gonna get fly for the one time for the live, and get fly for the one time. And we're gonna talk about what he got going on, some different things that he do in the community, man. So I'm pretty excited about that. So we're gonna see y'all next Sunday, man. Next Sunday at 8 p.m. But for this one, pull up, man. Watch the live, watch everything that we got going on, all right?
Peace.
Wherever you you're not gonna say it?
Hey man, I thought we was out of time. Wherever you are and however you may be listening. It's the Tell the Two Cities podcast.
Want your brand or business featured on the plug? Advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. Again, advertise with us at plugnetworkonline.com. We got the eyes that are looking for you.
Years of experience with natural, carefully handcrafted products makes PK Powders your go-to for all skincare needs. Owned and operated by licensed esthetician Precious Kentel, PK Powders provides a myriad of solutions to keep you looking good, smelling great, and above all, maintain your skin's health. Located 1930 Bishop Lane, Suite 101, Louisville, Kentucky, right inside the Waters and Towers building. The play is PK.
Hand-me-downs loosely fit me. Jeans so big that I had to twist them.